Good evening and welcome back. So, sorry about last week, I was a bit ill. I'm still a bit ill at the moment, but it's fine. And there are another few things that I will talk about later. The focus for the next time will be mechanics. And after that, maybe dialogue or story stuff. Not much art. All the art stuff I need to push to the side a bit. Thank you, and welcome. I need to focus a bit more on mechanics, getting the game done basically, and not focus too much on graphic stuff. So let's have a look. Let's just jump into the first person character here and have a look what I have in here, what I still need to do. Okay, so there's still the map that I need to do, but this also kind of depends on graphics stuff. Let's see what else. The compass. I think I want to change the compass here. Not sure if I can get the compass done in a way that I want to. I mean, let's check. Is the compass in here? Does it work the way I wanted it to? Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't load the level. Oh. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we are at the brewery here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the compass is in here and it works, but it's in the wrong position. Just needed to be more visible. And the other thing is, I might just add kind of a UI element for it. So, okay, the map. I mean, the easiest way would be just either add a camera or stuff like that and get the mini map basically. Hello, how are you? And then add better graphics later. Let's see, open. Quest log. I'm still slightly ill. I was ill last week and I'm still slightly ill. So I'm not sure how long I will stream today. Probably not that long. But I just wanted to jump in and go through the mechanics and see what things I still need to add. And check all that. I still need to figure out what kind of consumables I want to have in here. And then add those effects. Yeah, it's not that that much of a problem. It's just I'm tired and fatigued. Not sure what the right word is. Exhausted. I think that's as close as it gets. And I'm not quite sure how to fix that. Okay, so add that has something to do with the weather here and stuff like that. I'm sleeping not that good and all that stuff. So it's not quite sure what the issue is. Okay. So let's go here. And the actor location, forward vector, and let's add a bit here. Let's add a meter to that. Let's have a look. No, no, it's too high. Okay, that's 50. Okay. That's the big issue. I want to have this location to be basically the hand of the player that is kind of outstretched in front of him, or her in this case. And the issue is I have no idea how to do that. I mean, I can attach the compass to that hand position, but I don't have the right kind of animation to kind of hold it in front of the player so that the player looks at it. So, yeah, that's the thing. That's the easy part. But the problem is getting the bone in the right position. That's the difficult part. That's the other way, yeah. That's also the easier way out to avoid the whole issue. Yeah, the problem is I don't have an animator. That's kind of the big problem in this project, that I'm kind of doing everything myself. Okay, so let's have a look here. Let's create a new UI element. Widget. Compass. Okay, let's have a look. How did I do the other compass thingy here? Okay, I'm not doing anything here. Functions. Okay. Okay, so I'm using this here. Controlling the needle there. Wait, I'm not doing... Okay. So it's everything in the... I think I'm using the static meshes here. Just work with that. Ooh, that's not good. So basically I'm not doing anything in here, I'm just getting the rotation here and rotate the casing. And the needle and the text stays in the same location. Thank you for the host, Nolly Potato. And how are you? So for the UI element, I might need to do something different here. Hmm. To be honest, I have no idea how I'd start with this. Let's look this up. Okay. Don't want video tutorials. Damn it. Okay. That could also work, yeah. I mean, then I could add kind of a UI element basically to the ground. And when you drink the potion or have the thing out, then you have this around you and it just points in the right direction. Would work the same as this here, basically. I mean, the text renderer here already is kind of doing this. This is pointing to north. Don't. Where the hell? Okay, sorry about that. Oh, yeah, because I'm... Yeah, I need to look that up. But I mean, it kind of is in here already, so Not 100% sure if I want to add this as a UI element, because I want to keep the UI free of elements as far as I can do it. So, and most of the tutorials for Compass are video tutorials that I can find at the moment. So let's not do that. Okay, so the map. Okay. How would I do that? Where is it? Should be here, I think. Okay, so that would be in here somewhere. Okay, same thing again, video tutorials. Yeah, I need to look into that, but I will keep this in here and make a note that it's there. Might need to make a copy of this so that only the player has these IK changes. I'm working on a game. Let me change this here and show you the game a bit. But I'm at a specific state in the game where I'm trying to figure out mechanics and shouldn't focus too much on graphics, but fixing the mechanics. The game itself is an exploration adventure game where you pick up items, talk to people. Though the UI element elements here don't work at the moment. You do have a quest that it's kind of the main quest at the moment, and you can pick up other quests by talking to people or picking up items. Ignore those sounds, those are bugged doors, so let's run out of town. So we avoid those. Okay. And it's basically running around and exploring, looking for quest locations, in this case find the brewery, and it's mostly a walking simulator, I would say, if you need to put a label on it. The idea is to add at some point puzzle elements, but I'm not quite sure how far I want to go in that direction. Hello. I'm running around here, avoiding the road because there are encounters on the road that I want to go around. And now we should reach the brewery in a moment. Now we have reached the brewery here, and we can also check our journal. For every new location we find, there's a new journal entry here, and problem is at the moment this is kind of broken. Stairs are broken again, so I can't really do anything here, at least not really. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is broken. I need to redo the house here and do a lot of stuff, but the problem is that I changed the size of my modular elements and kind of broke every house in the game as a result. And at the moment I'm just going through and figure out what kind of mechanics I still need in the game and what I can add at the moment. Most of the interaction is already in. Just looking at stuff that I wanted to add. For instance, I want to add a map screen at some point, but I just looked up ways to add maps, and most of them so kind of, yeah, kind of. Um, the biggest problem a lot of people commented is that I have no idea what I'm doing, which is mostly true. I recently started to write out a game design document for the project, but I should have done this a lot earlier. Even though I do have a few notes on what the game should be or shouldn't be. Let me start this. It would be notes. This is kind of notes for rough notes for the game. For instance, it should be a peaceful exploration game, no need for stats, no health, stamina, and no survival aspects. Then kind of rough stuff here. So mechanics will be walking, running, exploration, talking. All this is done. This is also done. Pickup is done. Inventory is done. This is not completely done yet. Brewing system, yeah, I just need recipes for that. There's a brewing system in already. Just need recipes and ingredients. Pickups there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I want to add swimming or diving. I mean, I have a lake and a river, but I'm not sure if I really need to add something into that. Let's jump in here and have a look at the lake. I think I already added some kind of swimming, even though the animations are not there. I think I need to change this door sound thing. I mean, it works when they're not getting stuck on the doors. Yep. I'm working on this game 400 days now. But it's from the beginning of the game in February 2016 up to now. And so it's the prototype and concepting phase in Unity, and then switch to Unreal and stuff like that. Okay, so the issue here is, I mean, I can kind of swim, but the problem is the animations do not fit. But the physics are working like that. Could be, yeah. So I don't think I really need to add diving as a specific mechanic in here. Just need to switch animations to swimming once we're in the water. Yeah. Yeah, and then here the mini map, I'm not quite sure. And the compass. Those are the two things that I want to add still. But I'm not quite sure how. The original idea was to have the player hold the compass in front of him, or her, because it's a female character, and then you can look at that, turn around, see where it's pointing. Same thing with the map, kind of like in Minecraft, where you take out the map and the map is in front of you, and you can still move kind of on that map and move in the world. That was the idea for it. So only if you have the specific items in your inventory, you can use those. And so far this is in here, I think. At least for the compass. Let's see. We have the compass actor reference. Okay, so no, this part is not in here yet. So let's see. I think I have something here that should work similar to this. Yeah, here. Let's copy that. Tell us about the dream. Oh, okay, we have the branch here as well. What kind of dream did you have? No, not yet. I haven't done anything with Unity in the last year or so. So now I need to check that this is actually a condition we can use. Condition names. Yeah, has compass. And I need to check. Inventory here. Okay, it's set here already. That's good. So this should only work if we have the compass in our inventory. It should be the case. Yeah, okay. The graphic here is wrong, but okay, so the issue is that this is not set properly. Let's see. Oh, damn it. Wrong button. Sorry about that. Let's quit to main menu. Let's see if this works, that we can use the compass only if we have it in the inventory, or only if we have the... Wait. Not sure if I really need the condition for this. Okay, this doesn't look good, because there's supposed to be a level in the background, so I'm not sure if this will work. Yeah, I don't think this works. Should have loaded the level already. Okay, so there's an issue here. I think I need to do something else here. Functions. Maybe not check the condition, but check an item. Let's get the inventory UI. Inventory component here. Check inventory item. Okay, so we have the IDs here. Okay, no, we need to do something else here. Let's open this up. Item by name. Let's get this. here we only need the name. Item name here. So if that's true, then we would break. And let's also do a variable here. Has item. Set this to true. And return here. Okay. So he goes through all this, check against the name here. If that's the same, then we break, set the variable, and return that value. We also return the value if we run through the whole list and haven't found it. Okay, so here we need to get this by reference. Okay. No, let's change this. Set this to a string and then, oh no, we can just do it this way. And now we can type in here Let's see if that works. Handle compass. Let's put this to 0 here again. Okay, so that works. Position is just a bit strange. But the compass itself works. Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure if I need the condition there. Now that I can just check against the name here. It's the same over here. Check the name here. Okay, there's a space between those. Okay, we don't have the light crystal with us here. That's not good. For some reason it's not in this save game file that I'm using here. Okay, this is up twice. Doesn't need to be. Don't need this. Okay. So basically we need to do something similar here. So inventory component. Collapse that. Okay. Here I need to figure out how to do the map. I also need a custom event for that. Oh no, this is the custom event already, so we need the input event. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Okay. Camera switch. Let's collapse those as well. I'm not quite sure if I want to keep this. Okay, color bubble as well. Okay, let's jump over here again. Let's see. Yeah, okay, this is something that I wanted to have at some point, but it's a bit too much to have kind of a character creation thingy that I wanted to have in here at some point. Let's see. And I think that's all for the notes that's interesting here. Yeah, those are the questions at the beginning of the game. But I might change those as well. Yeah, not much happening for the 400th stream. I'm just going through mechanics and working on stuff that I need to add. Do really useful stuff like those comment boxes here today. And kind of direction change so that I want to focus on mechanics first before I'm jumping back into any graphics stuff, because I'm spending too much time with graphics stuff that doesn't bring the game further, basically. So I need to finish other stuff first. Character models, environment models, houses, all that stuff. So for instance, the brewery is still broken, and it will stay this way for some time, I think. I need to finish other stuff first. And hello, Ember. And hello, Des, by the way. So this will stay in this broken state for some time. Just need to finish the other mechanics first. Then I can jump back into this. And hello, Super Voximus. I need to do a lot of AI stuff here as well, but I think that will be the next step after the mechanics are done. So I really need to figure out what I want to have here. So let's see. The moment... yeah, the brewing system is in. It works. It just needs ingredients and recipes. The puzzle also works, but mostly. I can move objects. This works. And yeah, I have levers that I can pull. And they do stuff. So all the mechanics are basically in here. I haven't planned much more than this. Yeah, and here I'm just opening up the brewing UI. Same with all the rest. Most stuff just opens some kind of UI, and that handles the rest. I think here we can also just use the other check. Let's see if that works. So if I press T now, nothing happens. But if I pick up the crystal here and press T, then I have a location here. Now I have another location. So that works, but only if I have the crystal in the inventory. Yeah. Let's change that because that annoys me a bit. Let's not play a sound here. Let's see. Just remove all those sounds, because they will be there unless it's completely fixed. I completely fixed the houses so they are not getting stuck anymore. So this makes it a lot nicer for the ears to test the level. Why is it not showing the UI? That's something I'm not happy about. Did I break anything there? Probably. Oh yeah, okay. So this is so much better. Okay, I think I broke the interaction UI for some reason. Is it in here? No, that should be in here. So why is this not working? Let's find the references to that. So this should work. That's strange. Yeah, my interaction feedback is completely broken. That's not good. No, it's not doing anything. Damn it. Yeah. I mean, we probably can interact with them here, but yeah, we can interact with this, but it doesn't show us that we are interacting with it, which is quite annoying. Let's try something else. Not sure if those work, but let's try them. Just for the pickup here. And if they work, then I can remove the part in here. That's apparently not working correctly. Then kind of remove all this. Because this is only checking if this is hovered or not. Yeah, no, this doesn't work. thought it wouldn't. That's not good. Kind of breaks my whole interaction in the game. Let's check something else here. Models, props, light crystal. Okay, so there's collision on it. So that shouldn't be the problem. And it's blocking all, so that should be okay. Why is this not working? Let's check something else. Let's check if another mechanic works or not. Okay, this works. So if I press E, I can carry this around. If I press E again, it falls to the ground. Which reminds me, let's see, what kind of location do I set for that? Let's see, control location, mix selection. Oh, okay, so we have the object carry position here. Let's just use that for our compass. So we don't need this, we can just use this here and get the world location for that. See if that works. Nope. Okay, so that it works, but there's an offset apparently. Compass actor. Okay, there's no offset here. Oh yeah, okay, that's the issue. Let's not do that. Even though The rotation is correct, but the location we don't need to change. Okay, so let's go back here. So let's see, maybe we need to put this here on event tick. Yeah, I think this needs to be. It's for the physics handle. And yeah, this needs to be set differently. So I don't think this works. Let's see. No, this is not doing anything different here. Wait, let's get relative location. Does this work? Let's try that. Nope. Yeah, this should be further away so that it doesn't work here. Let's try this. The problem now is that we can't really see the compass needle in there anymore. But I mean, it's a compass, and we can see it. But if I'm getting the world location of this and put it in here. Let's see. Hello, how are you? I'm just playing around with mechanics, and for the moment I'm just figuring out the compass. You know, it's not really needed. Okay, that also works. Okay, so we can use that. Apart from that, I'm still a bit ill, so I might not do a lot today. I think the most thing that I wanted to do is the fact that I'm focusing on mechanics more than on graphic stuff. Okay, so this whole thing here we don't need. If you can just take the carry position here. I mean, I leave it in, but I might do this differently at some point. Okay, let's close that. We don't need that. Okay, I'm not sure why my HUD is not working properly. Could be that the set brush, that something changed here and this is no longer working. I really don't know why. And at the moment my whole interaction works, but isn't showing any feedback. So that's an issue. I'm not sure what I changed that it doesn't work anymore. Problem is I haven't worked on the project in about a week or so, and I don't know what I changed on my interaction stuff in that week. I mean, I know that I added in this icon here, but I haven't changed anything on my interaction, I hope. Yeah, let's see. Item actor, player ref, HUD reference, height, show. So this should theoretically work. Let's go through this, because I'm quite sure I'm doing something wrong here. So first thing is we get the delta time, which I don't really need anymore, to be honest. Yeah, we can remove that, because we are not using it in here. Let's see. Find references. Yeah, okay, this is no longer used. Delete that. So we check if we are in a menu. That's okay. If we are not in a menu, we check if the compass actor is there, and then we calculate the location here. It's also correct. If it's not, if we don't have the compass actor, it should go in here, which is a line trace. And here we are getting the result as the hit actor. And here I'm checking if it's implementing a specific interface. Even though, wait, do we really need that here? I think the only thing that we need might be this. But the rest... Wait. No, this is... No, this is wrong. This should be this one. Okay, why am I doing this? Let's see. So here we get the result. And then we check if the result is different from the last selected actor. If it is different, then we have a new selection. And then we do the hover end here. I'm confused. It shouldn't. So here we are setting it. Okay, so the first thing we do is we check. Oh, if we check if it is. Really don't know what I'm doing here. It's been a long time since I wrote this part. Or wrote. Since I did this part here. So let's go through it. Am I using the hit result somewhere? Let's check that. No. No. Okay, so we can remove that. So the first thing we do here is check if the item is grabbed. If that's not the case, then we do this part here. Which is item selection basically. But here I'm going in the sequence. So if it is a new selection, then it sets this to new selection and ends the hover. Okay, and if it is, and the next step then is go in here, set this, and check if it's a new selection, and if that is a new selection, it highlights it and sets new selection to false. Okay. Okay. So this should call the selected actors on interactive hover begin, which is this here, on interactive actor hover begin. This should show that. So it's either this part here that's not working for some reason, or it is the part here that something on the HUD changed and doesn't work anymore. So the set brush here, let's check if this is correct. Okay, set brush, target is image. Texture. Let's see, what is this? This work? Yeah, that would work. Let's try that. See if it's in here, if that changes anything. Match size. Maybe. Let's try that. Okay, so that doesn't change anything, so it's not that. Okay, so is it this here? This is not called correctly. Which would be in here. try something here. Let's do this. Let's remove the sequence there because not sure if we really need that. So the logic should be the same. So if we go here and the item is not grabbed, we check if it's if the last selected actor is the new hit result, and if that is true, or it's not, then yeah, it's not the new hit result. Then we have a new selection, and I think this is wrong here. It should be like this. But I'm not sure why it worked earlier, so that's what confuses me about this. So it is a new selection, so we have the hover begin here. Let's try that. Maybe I changed something in the logic and let's see if that works. Okay, so that didn't change a thing. Let's run over here and see for this guy. Nope. So, okay, that wasn't it. Not really. Biggest problem is that I'm not sure if I'm breaking more stuff or not. It's kind of the issue here. Could be that I'm just breaking stuff that shouldn't be in here. So let's see. Just add prints here, printouts, so that we can see we hit an item, we hit dialogue, or we hit interactive things. So see if that part works at least, and then I can change the rest of it. let's just try this and see if that part works. Okay, so that part works. Let's make this 2 seconds. Doesn't need to be that long. Okay, so this here is correct. And let's duplicate this over here. Okay, now I need something to interact with. And this still works if we pick it up. Oh no, this doesn't work anymore. If I click it, it doesn't work anymore. So I broke something. Okay. Handle pickup. Last selected actor. One taken. Okay, so this is not working anymore. Okay. Probably because we are not setting this. Put it the way it was before. Let's see if we can pick it up now. Okay. Pick up works. Dialog works. Okay. So that part is okay. Just find a door here. Okay. So that part works as well. Okay. Why is this not working? So set new selection. Here we set the actor. And if it is new selection, then we set this to half a begin. Otherwise we set it to our false. But it's not even doing that part, so yeah, no. So it's something different. I'm not quite sure. I think it might be the interface is not really working. This interface call here. Okay, that's the same. Let's see if that does anything here. Okay, it does something, but it's not showing the icon. So, is this here set correctly? Yeah, on begin play it should set the player reference. Okay, so that's called, but it's not doing anything here. So the crosshair doesn't change the brush. So that's the issue. Okay, let's try something else here. Set brush from texture. Even though that also didn't change anything. Okay. So this part here works. It's fine. It finds all the interfaces and works for that. The thing that's not working is the HUD. Because this was called. So let's see. What did I change here? I mean, another thing I could do is make copies of this and then show only the one that I need. But I think that's not how it should work. And the thing is, it did work like this already, which is the thing why it confuses me that this is not working now. Let's try something else here. No, this should... Yeah, this shouldn't do anything if it's the same selection. So the hover end here is correct in this spot. Hover begin here is also correct if it's a new selection. So I think the issue is here that this is not working. Let's just try something else. Let's set the visibility of this here to hidden. See if that does anything. Maybe it's the set brush that doesn't work anymore and anything else with this. Okay. That works. Okay. Oh. Oh. So it immediately changes to not shown. This is the problem. Okay. Immediately goes to hide. But why? Okay, this is also... Let's remove those to make sure that they are not interfering with anything here. Yeah. Okay, so it's something here that's causing this. But I really don't know what. Let's find all the references. Okay, so it's... Okay. Okay. So it should theoretically work. I'm not sure what's wrong here. Because this is called correctly. This is called correctly, but for some reason this part here doesn't work correctly. Okay, let's have a look again. So if we are hovering over the item, the dot should be gone. But it's still there. Do I have anything in here? Causes problems there? No. Yeah, no. Just doesn't want to handle this properly. Let's do this here. Let's do the cast here. Why is there success here? Not in here. Let's try this. Oh, and I might need to do this here as well. Even though, no, that's not the issue. Wait, that could be the issue, that the player reference is not there. Let's try that. Let's try that. Excuse the spaghetti there, but just want to test that. Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, I will take a short break. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So look here, let's try to set the brush. See if anything changes, but I doubt it. Let's do this and see if it changes. And oh, it does change. Okay. So that works, but the problem is that it immediately changes back to something else. So for some reason this is called directly after that. So it would be in here. And would be somewhere here. So this is the only place this is called. I think. Yeah. Sorry for the dropped frames there. Yeah, it's the only place this is called, so something here is wrong. So let's remove that. Okay, so let's try something here. So we're not checking, I mean we are checking against this, but we are first checking if this is valid. So the first thing we do here is, no, let's check this before we do the sequence. So if this is valid, then we go into the sequence. Then we check if our last selected actor here is not equal to the new selection. If that is true, we set this as a new selection and end the hover. then we are setting this as the last selected actor. Then we show the hover icon and set new selection to false again. And if we go back in, we check this is valid. We check if it's this, and then it would be false. So it should not go in here, not set this as a new selection. At least I think that's how it works. Could also be a problem with event tick, that it's taking too often and kind of killing the process here. Connect those again. Okay. I really don't know what the issue is here, because this shouldn't be called it only gives us the string when we move away from it. So if the hover ends, I really don't know what the issue is here. Okay, I might need to look at that another time because I really don't see where the issue is. But it definitely is an issue. And I could try to call this less often. So not use event tick, but I'm not sure if that's the solution. Let's see, do we have class defaults, class settings? No. Also, don't really like the sequence here. Might need to figure out something else for this. Yeah, here I'm basically filtering out what kind of objects have interaction. So it's only inventory items, dialog items, and interactive items. So pickups, characters, and interactive items in the world. Everything else will not be valid here. Okay, then we go in here. And then we do this. After that, we basically do this. No, it's not true. Nope. Sequence needs to be there. Because even if this is false, we want to do this after that. Let's see, where are we using new selection? So we're only using it in here. Use it somewhere else? Nope. So I'm basically using that to figure out if we have a new selection or not. Which is basically the truth and false here. Because if we have a new selection here, we want to change this, so we have this. So this is true here. If that is different, then you want to select that. And then we want to hover over it. If it's the same selection, then we want let's put delay here. Let's put 5-second delay here and then end the hover. Let's see if that works. Probably not, but let's try it anyway. Oh. Yeah, the issue is that if we go over this and want to select it again, it's not selected. So that logic doesn't work here. Let's just try something here. Let's see what this does. We are not calling hover end. We are not getting the icon change. Why? It doesn't make sense. I mean, it works here. So the set brush works, but for some reason this is called somewhere. I don't know where, but it's called. This one here shouldn't be called when I'm on the item actor. But I mean, it could be that is the issue. That I'm having the same call on completely different classes. Oh, by the way, I have a player reference that I can set here. Okay, here we have the same thing. Okay, so for some reason this is called directly after this. Which doesn't make sense at all. And it doesn't matter what kind of configuration I have in here. Yeah, now we are not calling it, so this one isn't called here. Yeah, now we don't have to check if it's a new selection or not. Let's connect this here and see what we get now. Yeah, okay, now this. So for some reason, this doesn't work at all. Okay, let's add the new selection stuff in here again. So let's do this. Set this to true and hover. Now let's do something else. Let's do the end hover here. So if this is not valid, we want to end the hover. Damn it. Okay, so here we have a new selection. And here we are setting the this, and let me do a branch. And if it is a new selection, then we do the hover begin. And if this is not a new selection, we set this to false. Let's try this. Oh, before I try that, to connect this again. Even though this could cause problems. Okay, so that's an issue. Let's change this a bit. So let's not have the last selected actor here. Call that. But have the let's have the hot reference here. And hide this if this is not valid. And in here, let's just remove those. Let's see if that works. Nope. That doesn't work. I mean, we have the icon, but it's not disappearing. Did I not connect this? Yeah, I didn't connect this. Okay. Let's try this now. Let's see. Yes. No. Damn it. So it works the first time, but then it doesn't work anymore. You need to select something else. Okay, so kind of works the first time. We have a new selection. Okay, that brings me to the point that the new selection here is not really needed. And here it's not disappearing because the distance is not high enough to hit something else. Okay, so the whole part here is not needed, to be honest. So we just check if it's, yeah, this whole part here isn't doing anything. So we can go directly here. Should do the same thing. Yep. Okay. Simplified this part here a bit. You can also remove this. Just go there. Okay, compile that. Then we can remove the whole thing from here. So this we don't need anymore, the end selection part. We can remove a comment here. Okay. Let's compile all this. Okay, so here I need to do something else. So here I basically need to have this. Call height hover icon. Because we don't want to have the hover icon visible on the dialog window. same thing here. When we take this, it should be disappearing, even though yeah, let's force this to be to disappear. Yeah. Okay, here's the same thing. When the door moves, we also want to remove the hover icon there. Okay. Why do I have this here? Should have a player reference. Because it's inherits this from the base class there, so let's go here. How I can hide the hover icon there. And that should be it. Okay. Let's see. There's probably something else that we need to compile here. Let's see. Switch vector. Yes. Let's refresh the node. Okay. Here we also don't need to do the cast again. Okay, that should be everything. So let's try this. Oh, the old man. Nope. Even though, am I still using that? Let's check. Okay, I'm no longer using this, so I can remove him. Try old man. Let's delete this. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, that's okay. though. Let's replace this with the normal village AI. Okay, this hangs at the moment, which is not good. Come on. Okay, so let's delete this, because I can't replace this with anything. Let's close that. Okay, let's see if this runs. Oh, and I just saw something else that I want to change. This is here. Oh no, we need to do something else for that. So if we are in a menu, I want to hide not the hover icon, but the whole thing. So where is it? UI hot. So custom event. Hide crosshair. Set visibility of this to hidden. And yeah, let's create a show crosshair as well. Okay. So now, if we are in a menu, this should be hidden, and otherwise we should show it. Let's see if that works. Yeah, okay, it's gone. If I exit, then I have this again. Good. Yeah. Good. Awesome. So that part works again. And there's a lot smaller here, which is also good. This is no longer event tick, so we can change this. Okay. Let's keep that. Let's give this another color. Nothing so harsh. I mean, it's still event tick, which is not good, but it's not an error anymore. So let's make this pink. Okay, good. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is the letter movement there. This we can also change the color. Even though I know I still need to do that, let's keep the color for the moment. Let's see, what else do we need to do? Oh yeah, this is something I was thinking about at some point, but I'm not sure if I will get this in. But it wouldn't be a new mechanic, it would be slight change on the dialogue system. Even though I'm not sure if I really need to change anything for that. Okay, pick up, move, all this works. Quests. Okay. Okay, this is old. No longer using Unity, so I'm not using RTP. Okay. Compass. Yeah, I'm still not sure if I want to have the compass as an okay. As a UI element. So Not sure. I need to check how the IK system works with holding something in the hand and stuff like that. If that's too much, then I might just use it as a UI element when you have the item in your inventory. Even though then I don't need a button for this, because it would be always on. No, not sure. Okay, let's see. I updated this. No, I don't. Okay, so let's add another text here. Okay. Okay, let's save this. Still need to do a bit more here. Put this into a different format and kind of go through everything here on my own and figure out if that's really everything I want to have in the game, or if there's more that I want to have, more interaction with the world, more different mechanics that are not against the first point here. Oh, I just noticed something that I added recently. I have ladder climbing in there. Even though this could be changed to climb and more stuff. But first person climbing is always a bit of an issue. Menu mode. Yeah. Even though those are not really game modes per se, it's just different type of interaction with the world. Here I have more. I have the quest log. I have glossary. And yeah, okay, goal tracking is no longer part of the journal. It's just, and this is something I need to add, dialog log. If I want to have this in there. Which I'm not quite sure. No, that's put this as a different point. And a question mark. Let's see. Input, what do I have here? Jump, fire, run, inventory, pause, drop, R. Don't think I'm using this at the moment, so let's remove that. Because I think if I want to drop items, I can do that with a button in the inventory. Don't need a key for that. Oh yeah, we can carry stuff around. And I'm not quite sure if I want to keep the camera switch in there, because it's not really needed. Even though it's... I would go even further, it's more of a nuisance, to be honest. Because the moment if I press K and I want to try to interact with anything, it's not possible. So the camera switch is only for roaming, running around. So it doesn't really have a purpose in game. I think I will just remove it. It's not needed. Where is it? Camera switch. Yeah, I think I will remove this. I still need the switch to third person for dialogue. For the dialogue camera, I think, but I don't think I need it for something else. So let's remove that. Let's remove that key. Access. Yeah, okay, this is correct. Even though the motion controller stuff here I might need to remove. Because I don't have VR stuff, and I think I need to change too much on the game to make it VR ready. So I might just remove all that stuff. Let's see. Okay, we can remove this, and we can also remove this thing here. And stick, that's okay. let's change our running thing here. Let's put this the moment it's switching between run speed and walk speed, but we need to have this pressed. So let's change it so that we can toggle this. So if we press this, we toggle this, so this would be a flip-flop. So we can toggle between those two. Just mostly what the run button does. Click it and then you're in running mode. And if you click it again, you go back to walking. So at the moment I'm walking, and now I'm running without having to press the button the whole time. Back to walking, running. Okay, that's a lot better. So let's see. Not sure if I need to change anything here. Kind of doubt it, because yeah, I think this is all that I needed to change for the climbing thing here. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay, I spent a lot of time fixing these issues here. So in the end we didn't get much done, but I optimized this slightly and it's running again. And I also need to figure out how to do the map and how to properly do the compass. Because at the moment we are just setting this location here, and this is not really what I want. I need to figure it out properly, so. And if I figure out how to do the compass in the hand, holding in front of the character, the map will work the same, I think. Because I don't really want a lot of stuff here. I only want to have small indicators if something changed, but not permanent elements on the UI. I definitely need to get better graphics here, but that's graphics stuff, which is not important at the moment. Okay, let's save this. I need to make a note for this, but I'm doing research for that part. And then I think that's all for today. So I will be back tomorrow, same time, and hopefully with something a bit more interesting to do. So see you then. Bye bye.